Scorpio, greetings and salutations, my friends. Today we are going to hop right on into your 5-card movie star spread. So without any further ado, Scorpio, you don't trust something, right? Something just doesn't seem right to you. Um, so I have the Two of Swords here. So it's like this one particularly feels like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like a choice has to happen, and when you make this choice, when you choose this particular path, the other thing is lost completely. Like you have to sever the tie. Once the choice is made, you can't turn around and go back, right? But there's this energy that feels. What's the word I'm looking for here? Constricting, right? Because threes are linked to the Empress, so they're about expansion. And having this in the reverse, there's something that just feels clenching and constricting about the particular direction in which you started to move, right? And now there's a little bit of it's bringing up memories of the past, right? And there's this fear of failure. Yeah, quite literally, a fear of failure that comes with it. You're like, I'm headed in this direction because this is what I truly want, but it doesn't feel quite right. And there's this familiar feeling like I'm not gonna get the outcome that I want. But still, somehow, rather than focusing on that intuition, you're just feeling restless, and you continue moving in that direction for one reason or another. So now we have another three as the potential outcome. We have another three in the inverse. So rather than having teamwork and appraisal and building something, you feel isolated. You feel left alone. You feel like there's no support. So it's this constricting feeling, you have no support. It's eerily familiar to something that made you feel like you didn't get what you wanted in the past, or you're not going to get what you want moving forward. Why do you continue to move forward toward? Why are you ignoring your intuition, Scorpio? Mm. Hmm. I get the sense that you want to make things work even though you cannot picture it work. Like you think you can pull off the impossible, right? But forcing this one thing to work, Scorpio, what do you lose on the back end? See, because the 10 of Pentacles is about, it's like the card of legacy. It's about having all of your resources in a comfortable space and not having to worry about them anymore. But here it's in the inverse. So when I talk about your resources, I'm talking about your health, I'm talking about your wealth, and I'm talking about your time management. As a subset of time management, we can think of who we spend our time with as being either a positive or a negative, correct? So for this, it feels to me like you're forcing a particular outcome, right? And you might get the one thing you want, and that's all fine and dandy. But you're only going to get that one thing. Everything else is going to fall to the wayside. So let's just say you're searching after a financial goal, right? The reason it doesn't feel quite right is because your mental health, because so we're looking at wealth now. So your mental health, your physical health, and your time management will suffer. Let's say you're looking for a particular contract or a union, you know, spend time with a particular person. Well, then your wealth and your health are going to suffer. Do you see what's happening here? If you force this one particular outcome, even if you get it, you're only getting the best out of one of three things. The other two will sacrifice. The other two will have to be sacrificed. That's what this creepy feeling is about. That's why you're literally thinking, the opportunity is here and I can take it. Why does it not feel right? Because there's no balance to the situation, Scorpio. My suggestion would be to find the balance and optimize health, wealth, and time management. Who you spend your time with, things like that. Make sure you focus on these things equally. Because if you focus on the victory with just this one thing and you need to make it happen so bad and you ignore your intuition that says, oh, wait a minute, you might have that one thing you want, and then everything else suffers because that one thing you wanted might be tied up to some bad energy that just kind of, you know, don't don't sell your soul for money, right? Or don't try and force one person to fit in your life and have everybody else in your life, including you, suffer just for the presence of that one person. You're chasing after something that isn't necessarily for your highest good. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. See what I did there? And I'll see you guys next time.